Good morning, dear friends. Time for the crisscross handoff.
What's up, guys?
With Chris Hand.
How's everybody doing in here?
Terrible. It's been a weird. I don't know what it is. The last 3 days has completely train wrecked in the last hour.
As he smacks the microphone.
As I smacked the microphone. So yesterday there was, what was that word that I couldn't say?
Today or yesterday? Yesterday was authoritarian.
Yes, authoritarian.
And Worcestershire.
Anyway,
don't worry. Joan's been messing up too. You hear her cracking mics during commercials?
No, I didn't hear that.
I heard it.
Joan cracked her mic during the commercial and it went out over the air.
Like, what are you telling on me for?
There goes the Jersey.
There goes Jersey Joan. And I forget about what happened the day before yesterday, but I kid you not. I came in today and I thought, what's going to happen today? I do. I thought that was in my head.
You're setting yourself up.
He looked me square in the eyes and was like, we're not going to have the mess ups today.
You know,
I did.
We got Little League starting, and one of the things that we're telling the boys is, don't get in your own head,
Yes.
And I think that you should take some of that advice. Don't get in your own head, Dan.
I know, but there's lots of room up there. All right, so I don't even know how to go through everything that happened or how we can even address everything that happened. Because one of the things was an unfortunate slip on my end, which if you heard it, good for you. Chris heard it. He sent me a text in the middle of the last segment. Did you really say? And we're not going to get into that. But
no, but we will highlight it on the podcast.
That's the appropriate place for it.
That's
right?
the forum.
Yeah.
We could play it on the. Okay, so get that audio to Mason, and we'll talk about things that happened during live broadcasts.
Perfect.
So I was doing a commercial, and I kid you not, I heard a whistle come out of my mouth in the middle of a word. Now,
I didn't hear it on the air.
You didn't hear it on the air.
No.
Some people heard it, some people didn't, but Sam has it, and this is what cracked us up. I'm in the middle of a spot.
Yeah, I isolated and amplified it a little bit so you can get a clear picture. I have a theory.
All right. At your home, okay, home. That's where I said home, and it developed into a whistle. And so
then you lost it. You could not finish the commercial.
I cannot leave it alone because in my mind, the entire world has heard me. By the way, I don't know how to whistle. Like, I can't whistle.
You've never done it?
No. I can't do it if I try, but I can do it accidentally.
Give us a try.
Unamplified?
Yeah, give us
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's hear it unamplified. Let me see how it sounded in real life. Power at your home. Yeah. You can hear it.
I think it was a ghost.
No, I didn't.
All right, Joan, did you hear that?
I heard it very lightly.
I couldn't let it go.
I know.
I couldn't let it go.
It's because you saw me reacting.
It
immediately threw you off.
I saw Sam fall out laughing.
Yeah.
And then I, of course, in my head, I believe that was, incredibly loud, and the entire world now is laughing at me because I inadvertently whistled. And power at your home. That is so funny. And I can't.
I don't get how that happens while you're pronouncing the word home.
Oh, I do. Home.
Do it again.
Home.
Okay.
I will never be able to replicate or duplicate what I just did in the middle of that commercial. But it's like, this is the third day in a row that the 8 o'clock hour has train wrecked. I don't know what's happening.
Tomorrow's Friday. Don't worry. You're almost through this. You only got one more day of it.
It'll be the best
Power
tomorrow.
at your home.
Yeah. Oops.
That ever happened to you, Joan?
Oh, heck no.
No? Okay.
No.
All right, stop it. Because Sam is really good at technical stuff. When I call Sam, that's going to be his ringtone.
That's hilarious. You got to put it on the board as a hotkey. Just out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Just for us.
I could loop it back and make it a cat call whistle.
You know what? Murphy would have way too much fun with that, too, by the way. Hey, let's call Mandis. And he just, play that as a little hotkey thing.
The Murphy Show now all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson.
We were talking earlier. Does Jackson even know what he did?
I don't think he's up yet.
I think it's a conspiracy.
Do you?
I think that they're trying to up their YouTube numbers, and they said, you know what we do?
Just leave it going all night long?
Leave it going all night. And
Oh, that's pretty smart of them.
I know, but I would like to let them know we operate in averages around here.
Apparently,
So really, you hurt yourself.
if you
Yeah, true.
even if you sign out of the computer, because like we're going on a restart the computer every night type of thing. Apparently, signing out of the computer doesn't stop it either, because I had to
Really?
shut it off.
That's insane.
All right. Well, there you go.
I felt for the 10 people watching.
It was so weird.
There was like constantly 10 to
Yeah, there
15
were 10
people
to,
watching.
10 people. I was on there like 1 o'clock this morning, and I was like, who's watching this? I don't, it's like, you know what? They were anxious for me to come on 4 hours later. They wanted to make sure they didn't miss a whistle or a word coming from your humble
The
host.
anticipation was palpable. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's exactly
You could feel that excitement building in the YouTube chat.
They know they happen to know somehow Joan had verklempt in her chamber.
Hit like and subscribe.
You really think she said verklempt?
I didn't think she did a good job at all.
I just think she did a terrible job.
Excuse
but
me.
Yeah.
I, of course, made it worse. What I said.
Well, I mean, of all the things that she should say, like on Coffee Talk, they were Jewish New Yorkers, so you
Right.
feel like she should be able to lean into that a little bit better.
You
Apparently
can
not.
talk amongst yourselves. Like that.
I like that.
So if you want to know what I then said in response to Joan, to make it 1,000 times worse, you've got to listen to the podcast with Dan and Chris.
Yep.
Never miss a promotional opportunity.
Never do it. Never let a crisis go to waste.
That's exactly right. Did you hear me throw down some Yoda, though? That was pretty good.
I was a little embarrassed for you.
Wow. Why?
Because
That was good Yoda.
and you totally jacked my Admiral Akbar, by the way. He jacked that so fast.
I'll take
But I gave
responsibility
you
for
credit,
that.
though. You know I gave you credit.
Yeah, I heard the credit.
Okay, you.
But it was after,
made sure
it was
that I
after a
credited you.
full-time jack move.
That's okay.
Felt like I was in the streets of D.C. and somebody just took my car.
You know what? It's on the internet. I can use it.
Okay, fair.
That's exactly right. So, no, I was talking about how great your videos are.
We're having fun. We're having fun with the videos.
So, when I got up this morning, my outrage video, and by the way, if you haven't checked out Chris or mine, our videos, our little reels,
The shorts.
the shorts. Follow me on Facebook or YouTube or not YouTube, whatever. They're all my socials.
You're not doing YouTube? You got to make your own
I don't
channel.
have my own personal YouTube. Should I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have your own personal?
I
YouTube?
do.
Okay.
Do. Leverage the heck out of it.
Okay. Maybe I will. But anyway, Chris and I are doing shorts, and one of mine got to 100,000
That's
this
big
morning.
time.
And then what did Sam say? Sam totally burst my bubble because I said, "Hey, Sam, guess what?" And then he says,
You know, Dan, just to humble you, there are people who have injured their groin areas with millions of views on the internet. Just saying.
It's true.
"Yeah, it's true."
We
So-
should do that for the next video for you.
Nut shots.
Sure.
That visual in my head, I cannot get rid of now.
I'm
Thanks.
sorry, Joan.
No one asked you to visualize it, Joan.
Chris did it.
Play a little Rochambeau on the Mostly Peaceful podcast.
All right, moving right along. What do you have for this, Chris?
Juicy Smollett, he's back in the news.
Juicy's back in the news?
Juicy is back. There's a Netflix documentary coming out on August 22nd, and everybody's just very excited. It's called The Truth About Juicy Smollett.
Well, the truth is he lied about getting mugged by a couple of guys with Trump hats on with nooses in the middle of the coldest day in Chicago and
While he was getting Subway.
while he's getting Subway.
I thought that too.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It turns out, Juicy saying the villains are the two people who assaulted me, the Chicago Police Department, and if I may be so brave, the mayor.
The mayor.
Didn't he write those guys checks?
I guess so.
Well, yeah.
paid him.
There was the two Brazilian, were they Brazilian guys?
They were Nigerian.
Nigerian. The Nigerian brothers,
Yep.
if I remember correctly.
This is MAGA country. So, Smollett reiterated his claims that he was attacked by two mass supporters of Trump who shouted racist and homophobic slurs, placed a noose around his neck, and poured bleach on him. Because you always have those things handy.
Yeah.
At 3
you do.
a.m.
3 a.m.
Wasn't it the financial district of Chicago?
I don't remember where it was, but I thought, see, the funny thing is, I said, like, right when this happened, I was in this chair, And I said, this doesn't make any sense.
No.
Who is out walking around looking for Subway or whatever it was at 2 o'clock in the morning on the coldest day in Chicago in years? And what two guys are walking around with bleach and a noose, just thinking they're going to meet up with some random dude?
What two guys are walking around with MAGA hats at that time in Chicago at 3 a.m.?
Right, because they're
bleach and noose aside.
None of
MAGA
it made any sense. And I had a guy that, started yelling at me on Twitter saying, oh, my gosh, I can't believe this actually happened.
Oh,
WTN talk show host, he's a racist and all that kind of stuff.
You got to start going and digging back through your old tweets and then just quoting them and saying, didn't age well.
Yeah, I could.
You should spend an afternoon doing that. But Smollett is actually saying, no, his story's still true. And the city turned against him to distract from other scandals, including the fallout from a 2014 police shooting of a teenager. He said, could it be that they had just found out about the missing minutes and missing tape from the murder of Laquan McDonald? Could it be the mayor helped hide that, Smollett asked.
Wow.
Smollett asked. We're living in a world where the higher-ups, their main mission in order to do all the underhanded things that they're doing is to distract us with the shiny object.
Even though there's security footage of the guys buying the gloves and the ski masks with the money that he gave them.
Yeah, That's the thing. There is so much overwhelming evidence. Who is giving him a show?
Netflix is doing a documentary.
Oh, Netflix.
People are going to watch
That's
it.
so typical,
Would you?
though.
Okay, so hold on. You think people would watch that?
I would watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Well, you watch it to hate watch, like
Yeah.
people hate listen to
Yep.
us. Joan, would you watch it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I wasted my hate watching with the Hunter Biden interview.
Yeah, there's a lot of wasted hate there.
Sounds better than anything the Obamas produced.
Didn't they lose that Netflix deal?
Did they lose it?
I don't know. I think
I know
they
that
did.
They had a bunch of money.
Well, yeah, just like Meghan and is it Meghan Markle?
Yeah, Merkel.
Merkel, and her husband.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The ginger.
The ginger. Yes.
No,
the
they're
ginger.
still producing.
Are they still the Obamas?
Yeah,
Okay. How do we not know that? Because we don't watch it.
because we don't watch it.
But Merkel and the
That's right.
ginger, they lost their deal, right?
Merkel and the ginger. Yes.
Ginger, oh, my God.
South Park did an excellent episode on them.
Merkel and the
they-
ginger.
Yep.
Why can't I remember his name?
It doesn't matter.
What is his name? The spare.
Harry.
Harry. Thank you.
See, I was going to let him flounder for a little bit longer, Sam.
Whatever.
What?
I was hoping he'd say something else after I said Harry.
Are you going to watch this? We should do this. We should do a watch party for a podcast.
Oh, I like that. That's a great idea.
That'd be
Chris.
fun.
Yeah.
Actually. By the way, Randy. Wait, what did you say?
We should have a watch party for one of our podcasts. We'll just review it in real time.
I think that's such a good idea.
Are you telling about people? Well, watch party for the Smollett thing.
Yeah, me and you.
Okay.
On an episode of Mostly Peaceful.
Oh,
We'll
got
watch and we'll react in real time.
Oh, that would
Say it slowly, Chris.
that would be fun.
Dan probably thought you meant watching your own podcast
I
and
thought
reacting
you meant
to it.
having people come in and watch our podcast being taped.
Oh.
Which,
You like that idea too?
nope. Randy says no, because you know why? Because inevitably, because I am a man of a certain age, we have to stop the podcast so that I can go to the bathroom.
This is true. We should start doing over-unders for how many bathroom breaks Dan needed during the podcast.
How many minutes before Mandis has to run down the
And
hall?
we'll play Price's Right rules in the comments.
Randy says,
That's fair.
I'm in Illinois. No facet of the Smollett story makes any sense. The most absurd is any two guys ever wearing MAGA hats in downtown Chicago.
Whoa, Randy. What are you, some kind of bigot? Chill, bro. There was obviously a hate crime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not going to.
Don't read that one.
No.
Got a little insensitive bit there at the end. Started strong and then fell off.
Yeah. I'll leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone.
Should we read it on the podcast?
No.
Oh,
No.
it's that bad.
No, I'm just going to say this. I have a personal thing where I don't ever talk about other hosts unless I'm praising the other hosts. And somebody's talking about another host. And I'm not going to get into all that kind of stuff.
Well,
So I'll tell you what, though.
if they got something mean to say about Murphy, I'll read it on my show.
Will you? He called me yesterday when I was on. We were talking about this earlier. Murphy called me when I was
You were drugged up, I heard.
heavily drugged up and I'm on my ZQL, and I'm just like right there. I'm like right there. And phone rings, and it's the WTN hotline. And I'm like, oh, God, what does Murphy Show want now? And because I don't know, and by the way, I love going on with Matt because it's always funny. And he was asking me about In-N-Out and which In-N-Out burger is going to be opening soon.
Did anybody else realize how quickly Dan dropped us from the morning show? And now he's going to go to In-N-Out first with Matt Murphy?
I included everybody.
Yeah, that's what all of a sudden plans changed.
I knew you would bring this up.
What did you call it? Your Dan mandate?
That's pretty good actually. Dan mandate with Murphy. Yeah. But I said
I'm not a fan of mandates.
I said, listen, Chad can come and Chris can come and Joan can come.
No,
actually,
notice how we're at the end, Joan?
Right. All the way.
No, I said everybody could come. We could have a big big
Mm-hmm.
thing. It just so happens that all you guys are going to be busy during me and Matt's.
They'll be feeding
Dan
each other
mandate.
hamburgers. Yeah.
Like-
Twist their arms around each other.
We'll be
and-
feeding each other French fries.
Yep.
That whole thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I said I wanted to be there when Murphy tries his first In-N-Out hamburger.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to be there when we all got it together for the first time, and then you ditched us.
We're so yesterday.
You know what? You two always make fun of me. You three always make fun of me. Well, Murphy does too. Everybody does.
I don't.
Yeah, he told me it's
I
because
never
I
did.
worked at Waffle House that I can put up with you.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, very good.
To be fair, everybody on the super text line also makes fun of you.
It's true.
People are calling me an airhead.
What?
What's up with that? Well, because I said there's a lot of space in my head. You know what I mean?
Oh, 4896 reminded everybody you invited Brian Wilson to do it for the first time too. So who else have you
I did
invited?
do it.
Who else have you invited around here?
Just
Not
gonna
you
mob
three.
an In-N-Out.
Are you going to get a bus for us, or are we all we
You know
have to
what?
take
Maybe-
separate cars now?
You know what? There's no budget for a bus.
Okay.
A live event at the In-N-Out.
See, that'd be fun, actually.
It would be fun.
Actually, you know what? You'll be on the air. So maybe Chris and I, we can, or I should say Matt and I can call in to your show and we'll broadcast live as Murphy Show takes that first In-N-Out bite. We could totally do that. I
Stream
think
it
that'd
through
be
Google
fun.
Meets.
Yep.
We could stream it through Google Meets. Yeah, we could do that. So I think that'd be fun.
All right.
Have you ever had In-N-Out?
Yes. And
Okay, so Murphy's never had it.
okay. But
So-
you invited me first.
I invited you too?
Yes, you invited all of us. I think Malinoff still has an invite somewhere.
Oh man. I think I invited Mac Maury too.
Mac
Come
Moore.
back in from Kansas City.
Come on, Mac.
All right. Are we done here?
I think so.
Okay, we were more than done, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Do you want to invite anybody else to In-N-Out real quick?
You know what? Matt, you know what we'll do? Matt and I will announce the date that we're going to go to the Lebanon In-N-Out
Okay.
and see if anybody actually shows up. That'd be actually
Perfect.
pretty fun.
Murphy will be the guy in a hat.
Why do you say that?
That's what he always says.
He'll be the guy in the hat?
Yeah, he says, "Oh, I'm gonna be here this weekend. I'll be the guy." Do you listen to his show?
Yes, I do, but I'm asleep for like
Okay.
3/4 of it.
You're one eyeing it.
Joan, please help me. What's happening?